It's been almost a year since this trip, and while I was going through all these clips, I realized something. I kept thinking I didn't vlog enough. How do I create a video for you? I forgot to record the room tour. I barely filmed the food. I hardly spoke to the camera. But then I realized something. Maybe that's because I wasn't trying to make content this time. I was just enjoying my holiday. So instead of making a travel guide, I thought I'd simply take you along on 4 beautiful days we spent in Portugal. And after what felt like a never ending immigration queue at Faro Airport, we finally made our way to Lagos on Portugal's beautiful Algarve coast. After a quick lunch, we headed straight to Lagos Marina and booked a boat tour with one of the local operators. And honestly, it ended up being my favorite part of the trip. I had seen photos of the Algarve coastline before, but nothing compares to seeing its golden cliffs and hidden caves from the water. Looking back though, it's just not the scenery I remember. It's the laughter, the conversation, and simply spending time with my people. I guess those are the memories that stay with you forever, isn't it? Lagos! The water was crystal clear, and every turn seemed to reveal another incredible view. It genuinely felt like something out of a postcard. The Algarve is Portugal's southernmost region, stretching for over 150 kilometers along the Atlantic coast. It's one of the country's most visited destinations, famous for its dramatic cliffs, golden beaches, and hidden sea caves.
Wow.
The striking limestone cliffs you will see here were formed over millions of years by the constant force of the Atlantic Ocean. Wind and waves continue to shape this coastline, creating natural arches, towering rock formations, and secluding coves. One of the most famous landmarks along this coastline is Ponta da Piedade, a breathtaking collection of cliffs, sea stags, and caves just outside Lagos. The only way to truly appreciate its beauty is from this water. Many of these caves and small beaches are inaccessible by road. Making a boat tour or kayaking is one of the best ways to experience the Algarve's coastline up close. Today, Lagos offers the perfect mix of history and nature. Inside this old town, you will find centuries-old streets, city walls, while just a minute away, you will discover some of Europe's most spectacular coastal scenery. The Atlantic Ocean here is known for its incredibly clear turquoise water, especially during the summer, making it the favorite destination for swimming, snorkeling, paddleboarding, and boat tours. If you're planning a visit, I would definitely recommend spending at least 2 to 3 days in Lagos. It gives you enough time to explore the old town, relax on these beaches, and experience this incredible coastline without rushing. After 2 incredibly relaxing days in Lagos, it was time to head north. The bus journey took us through changing landscapes from quiet coastal towns to the heart of the country. Our next stop was Lisbon, the vibrant capital of Portugal. Lisbon is one of Europe's oldest capitals, older than London, Paris, and even Rome in some parts. Built across 7 hills and overlooking the Tagus River, it's a city where every street seems to tell a different story. As we drove in it, it immediately felt completely different from Lagos. Lisbon has its own charm. Colourful tiled buildings, narrow cobbled street, little cafes tucked into quiet corners, and this famous yellow trams climbing steep hills. Portuguese is the official language here, and while we heard it everywhere, we found most people spoke English too. Quick fun fact: Lisbon is the sunniest city in Europe with around 300 days of sunshine. One thing I loved that Lisbon never felt like a city in a hurry. People were sitting outside cafes, chatting over coffee, musicians filled the street with live music, and life seemed to move at its own pace. It's the kind of place where wandering without a plan becomes part of the experience. Much of Lisbon city centre was rebuilt after the devastating earthquake of 1755, one of the most powerful earthquakes in European history. Today, its wide street and grand square stand alongside charming old neighborhoods, creating a city that feels both historic and modern at the same time. You can't really visit Lisbon without noticing its famous yellow trams. As they slowly rattle through the city's steep streets, they almost feel like they're taking you back in time. For over 100 years, they have been connecting neighborhoods. Riding Lisbon's iconic tram 28 is almost a sightseeing tour in itself. The route winds through some of the city's oldest neighborhoods, passing colorful buildings, historic churches, and narrow streets that have barely changed for generations. Portugal has one of the richest maritime histories in the world, and Lisbon was a center of it. During the Age of Discovery in 15th and 16th centuries, explorers like Vasco da Gama sailed from the shores, opening sea routes that connected Europe with Africa, Asia, and South America. Even today, the city's monument and waterfront proudly reflect that remarkable chapter of history. And just like that, our Portugal adventure came to an end. It's strange how quickly a trip becomes a memory. Looking back now, I don't even remember all the restaurants we ate in or every road that we walked on. But I do remember the feeling, the excitement of arriving somewhere new, the endless blue of the Algarve, the quiet charm of Lagos, the energy of Lisbon, and the laughter that somehow followed us everywhere we went. Travel is a beautiful way of slowing life down. For a few days, nothing else matters. The only thing matters is where the next road would take us, what the next meal will be. Portugal gave us stunning views, unforgettable places, but the best part of the journey was the memories we all created together. I have a feeling we'll be back someday. Until then, thank you for coming along in my Portugal adventure. I'll see you on the next one.
অনেক কষ্ট করে নিজেকে পুড়িয়ে নিজেকে সেদ্ধ করে নিজের পায়ে ব্যথা করে সারা শরীরে ব্যথা করে এই ট্রিপটা কভার করে শর্টসগুলো নেওয়ার চেষ্টা করেছে মেয়েটা। সো আপনারা যদি একটু লাইক, একটু ভালোবাসা শুধু কমেন্টস আর লাইক আর শেয়ারের আকারে দিয়ে আমাদেরকে ধন্য করতে পারেন, তাহলে we would be really